All right, my friends, I see a lot of you guys making this retirement mistake, and let's rectify this now. So I was working with two people today, as a matter of fact, just legends. And one of the things that perplexed them was how little their taxes in retirement are going to be. And they're like, wow, I expect a lot more. And I don't blame these guys, man, because you look at all these financial YouTubers and all these bloggers and whatnot, and they always use like an effective tax rate of 25%. So I mean, this is how I started my whole YouTube channel. Some guy here in Atlanta had written a blog post in 2017. Basically, these couples are making $82,000 a year, and he immediately said they're going to lose 25% in taxes. I said, it's just not even close to that, man. Not even close. I think their total taxes are like $5,000 or something like that. And I get that a lot. So we have, you're making $100,000 a year, you lose 25% in taxes, and you'll have $75,000 a year net. It's just not true. It's not true. And think about it. What's most of us, not all of us, most of us, the biggest tax we pay is FICA, 7.65%. Now, you might be in a marginal tax rate of 10, 12, 15, won't be 15, well, it could be 15 next year, 2026, but 10, 12, 22. The biggest tax many of us pay is FICA. Now, not me, because I'm an elite. I make more than just that, but still, I pay a significant FICA because I'm self-employed. I pay on both sides. Actually, now I think about it, maybe it is. 7.65 times 2, was that 15.3? If I made $100,000, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, FICA is the biggest tax many of us pay. It's just a fact. All right, so then what happens is you don't pay FICA tax in retirement. All right, FICA goes away. Bye-bye. On top of that, guess what? Many states, most states, you don't pay income tax at all. Most states don't tax on any Social Security. And like even New Jersey, working with a lady in New Jersey the other day, not paying any income tax. And once she retires, and she's, I can't remember how much she can be, like $80,000 a year of income or something like that. None. No, I mean, she got insane property tax, but no state income tax. So we get rid of FICA. So in Georgia, give an example, we pay, I think it's 5.5. So we pay 7.65 to FICA plus 5.5 to the state of Georgia to Brian Kemp. So that's what, 13% roughly right there. And then you factor in the fact is at least 15% of your Social Security is tax-free. At least 15%. All right. Now, if you're like me and you're smart and you're good-looking, you'll know to make sure that Social Security is a bigger bulk of your income because then more of your Social Security will be tax-free. And so, just worst-case scenario, you got 15% tax-free of Social Security, no state income tax, no FICA tax. All right, you're still a hell of a lot better than you are when you have a state income tax, the full state income tax, the full FICA, and the full federal tax as well. And if you live like I used to have a city wage tax in Philadelphia and whatnot, if you had a wage tax, if you had a county tax, if you live in Indiana, there's a couple of states that have a county tax on top of that too. So you're not going to pay nearly as much as you think. I don't have my white one. I guess I could use the old school whiteboard right there. I'm sweating like a pig here. Sorry. You should clean up and be more dignified. I don't want to be. My shirt's inside out. T-shirt, 5-year-old T-shirt, something like that. Ooh, I feel good. Let's get on this guy right here doing what I do here. Oh, it's not. It's incline of 12 at 4.8 miles an hour. I think that's what it is. Do 2 miles. Come down here, do some sit-ups, and do some extensions, curls, reverse curls, or tricep extensions. Oh, it feels good. It just feels good to breathe hard. That's what I don't know. I'm trying to work with a guy smoking right now. His name's Steve. I say, Steve, the ability to take a deep breath is it's the best thing ever. Because when I smoked, I could not take a deep breath. It sucked. I hate it. I don't know how people like pulmonary fibrosis and whatnot. Anyway, this is my little, I think I've showed this to you before, my little setup here. I don't really use the dumbbells. I just use basically, all I really do is I squat, bench, overhead press, and I don't do deadlifts anymore because it would hurt my back. So I just do pull-ups, and then I do this thing right here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is kind of pull it up like this. That's good for your back. It feels good. That's a good workout. Just in my little basement here. I've acquired a bunch of weights over time. I was really into it. I'd be able to use a lot of that. You don't need much, dude. 225 on the squat. Freaking 205 on the bench. I'd like to get 225, 3 sets of 5. And I get 3-4 sets of 10 pull-ups and push-ups, where they go, pull-ups and that, whatever the other one's called. And then I just kind of started messing around with that. So anyway, that's my workout thing. Mostly, I just want to keep the weight off, so I got to get on the treadmill. Keeping the weight off is critical. I like being strong, but I want to keep the weight off too. So make sure you get some kind of little thing. There's no reason not to have some kind of little exercise bar, dude. You need to. You need to start losing weight. You need to start being able to breathe better. Remember, man, most of you, and myself included, we're going to run out of time before we run out of money. And my dad died at 76. You know what I'm saying? My granddad died, I think, 88. My grandma died at 86. My mom's still alive and kicking, and she's a trooper, but I can't imagine she lives much more than a couple more years, so she'll probably die at 80 or something like that. So, I don't got a whole lot of time ahead of me, man. So one of the things I want to make sure I tell my clients and tell people on here on YouTube is that, man, you're overestimating your taxes, dude. And if that's keeping you working because you're like, oh, I'm going to pay all this much to Uncle Sam, I just think you're wrong, dude. You got to do an analysis. And if some guy says, I'm just going to use a 25% effective tax rate, say, get the hell out of here. Kick to the door. Drop kick to the door. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, because that's just dumb. That's just lazy. And that's why I love just the tax stuff on financial planning, because all this stuff bores me. I like the estate planning stuff, but I've been out of it for so long, I'm not very good at it anymore in terms of like the ramifications of living trust and all this. It's been such a long time. I haven't got involved that much. But I love the tax stuff. It's fun. But I don't prepare taxes, just FYI. Some people say, can you do my taxes? No. Not. All right. Love your thoughts. God bless. Fondle. We'll see you.